How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Mic check. 1, 2. So, I'm so nervous about doing this. I don't know what to say, but I am excited to play this game. For those of you who are watching, I hope you are excited as well. This is my first ever stream. My first real live stream. I am doing this on PS4, a last-gen game. I am way behind on what everyone else is currently doing in the video game society. I have seen gameplay of this game. Well, I haven't seen like all of the gameplay, but I mean, wow, this is tough, but I mean, yeah, we've all been nervous our first time streaming, haven't we? So, as the game goes on, I'm also going to talk about some stuff for my channel. I mean, I don't see anyone really. Wait, nope, there's one. Okay, one person is watching my channel. Glad to see I am being noticed at this time. I am going to start with Biomutant. It's a very fun RPG game. It's a lot like Monster Hunter from what I've seen, except you play as a little animal. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Welcome to Biomutant.
And as you can see, I have also downloaded the Mercenary class for this game. Let me check the settings real quick. Auto Advanced Dialogue. Okay, so it's just for the dialogue. HUD. Yeah, I'm gonna need the HUD on for this. Motion blur. Okay. Camera shake. Oh, I don't like having a shaky camera, so I think I'm gonna bump that down to 50 real quick. Thank you, Lucci. Thank you. Controls. Sprint toggle, quick menu toggle, camera sensitivity. That is some very low sensitivity. I mean, these are just the default options, so I'll just leave it there. Gibberish? Okay. Wow. Okay, the controls are right here. I am forwards and backwards, left and right, jump, dodge, run. I hope I don't get these confused. Melee, shoot, reload, parry, Wung Fu. I don't quite remember what that does. Interactions, consumables, melee weapons, ranged weapons, transport. Okay, so these, I believe these are to switch the weapons and the consumables. And you press triangle to interact with certain stuff in the game. Okay, so toggleability, transport, accessibility, QTE. Oh, right. So there are quick time events in this game too. Autocomplete. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to turn that one on. So, I think I got everything set up. Alright. Let's get into this game. Easy, medium, hard, or extreme. I usually like to start off on medium because it's both easy and challenging. I mean, playing a game for the first time on hard, I just need to know, like, I just want to balance it out the first time I play a game. So yeah, I want my first time playing a game to feel balanced. So I'll go with medium. There's our little robot grasshopper companion. Frankly, I quite love the character as it is now, but...
Encode your DNA.
Oh, okay. I quite love the character design, but it's just the mouth part that makes it a bit, very... Hey, Shariah, thank you for joining the stream. The mouth part is a bit creepy looking. I mean... But the overall design, entirely, it's lovely. Like, I love the graphics. I love the atmosphere. Okay, so, choose a breed. Primal is a nimble developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid with a gene mutation making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of a lesser developed intellect. On the right side, there are the stats. Okay. Dum-Dum. Dum-Dum is the least developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid offshoot that compensate the lack of mental prowess with physical strength. So the energy regeneration has decreased for this class, so it won't have as much energy as the primary class, the first one, Primal. Its strength and vitality seems to have increased. Hello, Nicholas. Glad to have you here as well. Rex. Rex is an extraordinary developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid outcast with an even DNA string, making it apt for both physical and mental challenges. Hyla. Hyla is a regenerative developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid with a gene mutation making them extremely tough and resilient. Fip? This one is, The body type seems very larger than the head for this one, making it almost look intimidating. And just look at those beady eyes. Okay. I see someone is eager for the gameplay to get started, so... Murgle. Or is it Murgle? I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, I don't see any increase for its stat. Its barter increases by 10%, so it adds to its charisma, I believe. Murgle is the definition of an idealized breed. Its evolutionary lineage has gone in a direction where form and appearance has dominated over function. Okay. Wow. I think I'll go with Primal class. Define your character's starting attributes to see more detailed explanations of what effect each attribute has.
Define your genetic structure.
Thank you, I got that, narrator. Okay. So, depending on the character's appearance, I have to find my best mutation. Okay. The agility has more modification, but its vitality, strength, and an intellect has gone down. But I do have more agility, less charisma. However, for this one, hold on, where did I go for? I do have an increase in power and charisma for this character. Do I want to give it more? I just feel like it's easier to balance the character out. Like, I think I'll go with this one. Not really much improvement, but I mean, it does look more balanced, almost a little balanced, and the mouth is a little more closed that way. Okay.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Radioactivity, biohazard, cold. Okay, so these are the resistance. So like, depending where the left stick indicator lands, the stats for my chance of resistance are altered. Do I want to be more resistant to heat, biohazard, radioactivity, or cold, or do I want to balance it out? I feel like I'm most likely to run into more biohazardous material. So I think I'll leave that here.
Choose your first style.
My first style? Okay. Let's see, okay. Huh. This one looks like he's got Japanese symbols. Reminds me of the Kitsune from Okami, I believe it was. That game. Let's see. These markings look cool and all, but which one suits my character the best? Let's go with this one.
Pick your main color.
Blue. I do like the color blue. This adjusts the brightness of the character. Maybe give it a more grayish blue? A more darker blue? Okay. I don't know if it quite adds up. Like, can I go back and modify the
first
okay?
style.
I can modify the first style. And it keeps the colors I've selected. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, okay, maybe it's not too bad now that I think about it. Okay. I think this will do.
Choose your detail color.
Oh, secondary color. Okay, that's nice. Very, very natural. Question is, do I maybe give it a more brighter blue? How will that look? Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Pick a class.
And here's where I pick my class.
Mercenary.
Nice. Getting some Ghost of Tsushima vibes there. I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima.
Deadeye. Commando.
Oh, yeah. This one, we're just all ammo. We just have like a assortment of firearms and a knife in the back, so we're not completely without using a melee defensive. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Ranged weapon attacks inflict 10 more damage, so way more customizations than I thought. Yeah, it does.
Psy-Freak.
Oh, okay. This one produces electricity. To shoot a spark ball, press down the input you have bound to the ability to. Key energy. What is this, Dragon Ball? Sorry.
Saboteur.
Oh, I love this one. I love this. This clothing makes my character look like a badass now. All right.
Sentinel.
Okay. This one's wearing more of a military-esque attire, and it has a club. Base armor is increased by 10.
Saboteur.
Melee dual-wield skill. Equip 2 different one-handed melee weapons to dual-wield them. Dodge cost is reduced by 20, so like we have better dodge, but we have less armor, so
Psy-Freak. Commando.
Well, actually, oh, it doesn't seem like the armor is altering.
Deadeye. Mercenary.
Alright. I think...
Saboteur.
I really like the Saboteur clothing.
Mercenary.
But I did download the Mercenary class. Oh man. Melee dual wield. Equip 2 different one-handed melee weapons to dual wield them. Melee weapon attacks inflict 10% more damage to target.
Psy-Freak. Saboteur.
We do have a better chance at dodging in this game. Do I want to go with Saboteur or Mercenary? There's also Commando. I mean... I'm not really liking the design of the... the paint job of the gun. I mean, I'm not too picky about paint jobs for weapons. I've played Call of Duty, but I don't really...
Deadeye.
I'm not too...
Mercenary.
Picky about the weapon customizations. It's all about the character's development. I think I'm going with the Mercenary class.
Mercenary chosen.
Okay. All my choices are final. I come here when all of my choices have been made. I can go back and change anything if I want. But I think it's fine the way it is. I'm ready to get into this game.
Good choice. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
This feels very, very lovely. Is that a trash bag? Oh, people are leaving trash all over the place. Well, no wonder this planet's covered in radiation.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your ki, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Okay, just a reminder, this isn't Dragon Ball, but, it's okay to still put the word ki in it. Just because ki is involved doesn't mean it entirely revolves around Dragon Ball, right? Now, I believe here I make the choice of which path I choose. So whichever path I choose affects my morality, my character's decisions. I'm dark as in strength and power. Color me light for freedom and loyalty. So do I want to choose a dark path, or do I want my character to go into the path of light? Well, my character doesn't seem like a dark and evil person. So, let's choose light.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Oh, and there's voice acting as well. Yeah, I didn't remember there being voice acting. Of course the narrator, of course there's the narrator's voice, but the voice for the light, is that literally this character's title, the light? What happens if I go to the dark path? It's not going to automatically send me to the dark path, right? I'll be introduced to both characters and I don't have to choose that yet?
That's right. Light is only for those having difficulty seeing what's in front of them. Sticking to the me first path is the only way we'll be going places.
I'm surprised at the change of heart. I believe in putting yourself aside to help others, but helping the dark side is not that, you know.
You can't fight who you really are. The blood is obviously running red in our veins.
I mean, my blood is red, but and it does run in my veins. I mean, that pretty much affects everyone. So I don't really feel like the morality of good and evil affects that.
You're trying to keep us in the dark here, but you know it's blue blood in our veins and what it means. We have responsibilities. You can't fight the truth.
Does my character have blue blood? Because I know I gave my character blue fur, but blue blood? I mean, I think you got those mixed up. Because I believe people's veins are blue. At least, as far as I know, it's the blood that's red. Like, I think you might have gotten those confused, Light. What? So
right is always right.
There we go. I didn't actually choose the light path, did I? I mean, or the dark path? Did I choose?
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna need to check that out. Someone just killed this poor animal or something.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
What's wrong with my hand, though? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Give me time to dodge, will you? Ah, you missed that time. Ah. Oh, 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 oh! Okay, so for that one, I just jump. Oh, am I out of ammo? Oh my god. You didn't even hit me that time. He wasn't even aiming for me that time. Oh! I can't. I gotta get these controls right. There we go. Oh! There could have been more to that cutscene. I feel like, oh! You caught me off guard with that!
This story.
Okay. It takes us back to the title? Is that supposed to happen? Oh boy. I'm just gonna take a little sip real quick. Okay, it's still loading.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
That thing better not blow up. Oh, wait, it is about to blow up. It says escape the explosion. I thought it was just going to attract the enemies or something.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Oh no. Move towards the enemies and target them with melee attacks. Aim the camera towards the enemy to target them with ranged attacks. Reload your ranged weapon by pressing R1. Okay. Excuse me, I had to burp. Key energy is used for dodging. Using mutations and performing special attacks when you're out of key energy. you'll be unable to perform these actions. Your key energy regenerates, both in and out of combat. Oh! He tried to go for my tail. Yeah, I remember to parry that time. Up. Come at me, bro. Stay down. Is there a secret item back here? I know in these RPG games there have to be like secrets involved, right? So, that out of the way, for those of you who don't watch my channel, I've done videos about role-playing, I've made skits, I've made videos where I don't even talk in them because I'm nervous about talking in my videos. Let's see, as for what I'm going to do in the future for my videos, like, I mean, my videos are in, of course, relation to anime. But I mean, I want to do, like, there are times where I'm going to do skits for my videos, but I'm not going to be, like, my actual self is not going to be in these videos. Like, I do like to draw, so my videos will have skits, but they're going to be mostly involved with drawings. Thank you, Lucci, I appreciate it. Like, I know my videos can be confusing. Like, I'm also, I think I'm also gonna do a Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl video at someday. And with Christmas coming up, I gotta figure out a video to do for that. So it's not gonna be like a long video. It's gonna be like I guess a short one. Those of you who have watched my videos, I hope you've enjoyed them so far. Like, I just want my videos to be purely for entertainment. I mean, I don't really, like, have a lot of profit, but I mean, I don't want to enforce you guys to, like, give me profit or anything for these videos. Like, I'm just making whatever videos I can and giving people a little positive look of them. There are things in this world that people don't like. But I mean, I'm not a very, like, I mean, is the word optimistic? I'm looking for the, like, I believe optimistic. I'm a very optimistic guy, so, like, my views on things don't, like, I don't have a lot of negativity towards some things. Like this game, yeah, all that matters is that I'm happy and that I'm enjoying myself. And I want everyone else to feel that way too. So that's why I'm playing this game. I want my videos to be used for only people's enjoyment. Now I know they won't be perfect, but I mean, nobody's perfect. And we don't have to be. It's just who we are. Time to traverse down this rabbit hole. I see. A weapon special effect add-on. Okay, so I can attach it to my ranged weapon to give it a little extra damage. Some enemies will have a resistance or weakness to different weapon special effects, so use them wisely. I can press square to equip it just like that to attach the special effect add-on. Select it through the consumable quick menu to open the menu. Hold the up arrow pad. Well, I'm holding the up arrow pad, but I don't, is it working? Like, do I already have it attached? Yeah, it definitely works. Here we can get a health kit, a medical supply. Bags like this contain items that can help heal you. Your health doesn't automatically regenerate in combat, so that's a setback. You have to use consumables or find other ways to heal. You can use a bandage by holding the quick select menu input and selecting it. Okay, so I don't really need it right now. My health is already full. I don't think I climbed all the way up yet. Okay, there we go. I'm at the top. Time to keep moving.
The oil sludges everywhere.
Hi there.
For most.
Oh, come on. I thought you guys were friendly.
Some have adapted to the new environment and changed.
Hey, whoa!
Evolution has its ways.
I see the enemies are also of the primal class. And they're helping one of these big guys kill me. So, this is not going to be as easy as I thought it was. For the beginning. Remember to parry enemy attacks. When the enemy attacks and you see lightning bolts flashing above their heads, press L1. Okay. Reminding me how to parry in this game. Oh no, yep, circle. Buddy, can you give me a moment? No rank? Are you kidding me? Wait, okay, there we go.
Right where it cuts.
Forgive me. Fallen enemies can often be looted for healing items. Find a highlighted fallen enemy and then press triangle. Remember to use your healing items when you're wounded to open the item selection. Hold the up arrow pad. Well, I can't seem to equip this one, but at least I can still pick it up. So I guess I'll have to save it for something. My health is low, but I mean, it's only chipped down a little, so it's not that bad. I knew those were explosive barrels. Oh, I thought you were staggered. Oh no, no, put me down, put me down! Ah, not like that! Yeah, you thought you had me that time, did you? Well, you didn't. Oh! Oh, nice! You want to try that again? Oh no! Oh, I almost hit that barrel. Come on, faster, faster. Wait for him to get close. I want to try to shoot that barrel. Oh, that almost got him. That went better than I expected. Let's see what else they dropped. Now, dodging can be a little difficult in this game for me, as will the parries be at times. The highlights are minimized, but I mean, what's important is that I have to be very cautious of how the enemies are going to attack, when they're going to attack. And though it will be confusing at times, video games can be challenging, but also fun and enjoyable. I still have a long ways to go to learn that lesson. But I'm willing to do my best. I hope you're all out there doing your best at whatever it is you're doing as well. Some enemies carry large shields. Oh, he's got a shield? You need to break this shield with melee attacks before you can deal damage to the enemy. Okay. Yep, my bullets will reflect off of that. I have to get him when his shield is down. I think it's easier if I take out the weaker enemies first. If only you guys had a weapon of your own to use, like a long-range weapon. If only you guys had a long-range weapon, but you don't. I carry the infamous Glock with me, yet you guys are just using swords. Not a very smart strategy to go up against a guy with guns and a sword. I mean, swords and a gun. I got those two mixed up. Oh, do you mind? Oh, not again! Wait a second, hold on, you guys do have guns! And you threw rocks at me? That was not a smart strategy. Oh, hold on a second, did that just deflect off your body? You didn't use your... No, that was supposed to deflect off your shield. It doesn't work like that. You got iron in your pants or something? Oh, so this guy's covered with armor entirely. Then what the heck is the point of using the shield? Nice try. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, big guy. Let's see you. Yeah. Bet that arm... Hold on a second. His armor hasn't even gone down yet. What? Oh, well, at least I got his shield. So I guess I just had to break the shield first. Okay, okay, there we go. I just used 2 of those. I only intended to use 1.
Bang, bang.
Bang, 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 bang! Oh, look! No! Bang, 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 bang. Stupid. Defeating enemies and completing quests will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You'll also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in the Wung Fu and Perks menu. To go to menus, press Options. Okay, so we can level up in the Options menu. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. When you level up, you can increase an attribute of your choice by 10. Pick which attribute you want to increase from the list. Vitality, strength, intellect. I feel like it could at least explain those a little more as I'm leveling them up. I think I want to add my luck. I think everything else is fine as it is, so I'll just increase my chances of finding loot in this game. You'll earn upgrade points when leveling up. These can be used to acquire new special attacks and perks. Time to unlock your first special attack. So do I want ranged combat, special attack, or close combat? Let's do close combat. One-handed slash, dual wield melee. Well, let's do dual wielded melee. Like, I just want a unstoppable pig. Okay. You can see these on a little mini video to the right of the screen. The combat looks very well. It's not the best, but I mean, the swift movements look very admirable. I mean, there are people who put a lot of work into making this game as fun to play as best as they can. So when you're using one blade in combat, it'll show you the different movements for that one. Might as well. You can also fight unarmed. Oh, that's nice. Oh! He just did a leaf hurricane. Why didn't I pick that one? You know what? It's fine. We've spent all of our upgrade points on what I spent my upgrade points on what I wanted most. Even though I kind of wanted the leaf hurricane movement, like attack, but one-handed, a new one-handed sword ability will have to do. Once you have more upgrade points, remember to spend them on perks and special attacks in the Wung Fu and perk menus. Okay, now we can keep moving.
Look, an emergency box from the once was.
Do I...
sight.
A crowbar? Well, it's called a claw bar, but what do I need that for? I already have 2 swords and a gun. Like, do I need it to pry open that door? Or that locker? What do I need it for? I mean, I guess if it's to progress the game, it doesn't seem like I have much of a choice. Not like I'll be using it for fighting. I mean, unless I do need it. Like, if I happen to lose my primary weapons, I guess I will need to use it as a backup. I can already open the doors just fine with my hands. My character must be jacked. Well, not, like, the muscular... the masculinity of my character's body isn't jacked, but I mean just the strength. My character's strength is jacked. Like,
that pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Okay, thank you, narrator, but please don't interrupt me while I'm talking. Anyway, my character must have been eating all of his fruits and vegetables. There we go.
Whoa!
Oh!
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Yeah, it's a carnival, so I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. For some reason, I just like jumping over the steps instead of just running up them. Yeah, I don't want to touch that water. It could be radioactive. I didn't mean to hurt his feelings or anything.
The Morks produce biomatter in their
What the heck?
mountain that they shake under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Wait, including me? What does that mean? Oh! Air combo. Yeah. Do me a favor and stay down. You absorbed a Bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect Bioblobs by defeating Morks and finding containers at various places in the world. You can use your Bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing the mutations part of the menu. So I'm going to shut my mouth now because I need to focus more on playing the game instead of talking, instead of reading the words, like explaining the game to you guys. I'm sure a lot of you have played this game already, so what the heck am I talking about? You guys didn't come here to listen to me, right? Well, hold on a second. Is that a chest over there? Is there a way I can get to it?
Low tech, but it works.
Can I... Ah! I wish there was a way to get up there, like... What are you looking at? You're not gonna make a meal out of me today. Is that a chest? Can I... That looks like a treasure chest. There's... Oh, hold on. I think I found a way to get there. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. Pretend you didn't watch me fail that first attempt. Almost there. Made it! Now let's see what's inside. Just pants. Okay, I'll take that. Let's keep moving. Bunker 101. Is that a reference to Fallout? I'm not sure if it is. What the heck? Is this a whole classroom? I get it. Well, there must have been... I'm not sure what to call them, but I mean... I guess there were also little animals here as well. It looks like blueprints to some sort of ship? But I guess with the creatures, they must have been ran out by those creatures that I just ran into. I don't think anyone might have survived.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
So what you're trying to say is they're pretty much dead. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that. What's this? Rotation puzzle? Oh, right. Puzzles. Oh my god, my worst nightmare. You found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths while others feature different rewards. To switch which node is selected, use the left stick. To rotate the node, press L1 and R1. This is the number of rotations you have left to higher to the you have left. The higher your intellect, the more moves you have. I didn't see that period there. Each node has a certain position. It must be rotated into to complete the puzzle. It must be rotated into to complete the puzzle. Running out of moves before that may have consequences. What do you mean consequences? Like, is the thing gonna blow up? Rotate each of the nodes so that the colors match each other. Okay. Well, just like that? That was easy. But they get harder as they come, I'm sure.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
So, who made all those corporations, those ships? Wait, did humans exist in this game? I mean, I suppose it would make sense. I mean, was the radiation what, like, made the animals bipedal and, like, how they learned to fight and stuff? I guess we'll never know. Maybe.
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing.
That's a gun sound.
It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
In other words, I shouldn't touch it. But how else am I going to get past that door?
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
Well, at least I didn't get fried. Who's that? Perfectly countering an enemy will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their heads, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing L1.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Oh, I thought he was going to point that thing at me. Hang on, old man, I'll save you. It's not nice to attack a man in a wheelchair.
Close encounter.
What did the elderly ever do to you guys anyway? Cartwheel slice. Oh wait, no, that wasn't a cartwheel slice, was it? A front flip slice, that's what it was. I got those two confused. I can put the blades together and make them into like a double-bladed staff. I want to add that to my moveset while I'm on the ground.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
On the objective, it says he's called the Old One.
That's the good stuff.
Okay, fine, just ignore me. I'll go with him right after I pick up everything I need. Can I level up my character again? In this selection, you can change equipment and weapons. The circle icons represent a part of the body that can be geared up with equipment found or brought from vendors. Your favorites can be saved in the outfits menu. Interesting. You can sort your gear according to different stats. You can scrap the highlighted piece of gear for crafting resources by pressing triangle. Oh! I hope I don't get demonetized for that. I thought that wasn't equipped. My bad. This is the outfits menu where you can create and save different gear setups. Oh. Here's our little robot companion. Okay, so I guess I can't really equip any of these. They're just consumables. Well, okay then. That seemed like a waste of time, but I mean, actually, it did help me learn some. What's up here? Well, I can't climb up this rope? Well, I guess I can't leave yet until I talk to the Old One. Or as the narrator likes to call him, the Wheeled One. I feel like it's less offensive to just call him the Old One more than just the Wheeled One, because he's in a wheelchair.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the
my what now?
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived.
Okay, if you hear barking in the background, that's my dog. I'm sorry. He's probably feeling lonely. Okay, so out of date, as he's referred to, this man had a peg leg and he's in a wheelchair. That just seemed very confusing to me. I mean, but I guess with the wheelchair he'd be able to have better mobility. But then again, he'd also need to turn around. It might be difficult to do that while in a wheelchair. Okay, so before I continue, let me read this. By default, dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance the dialogue, you can change this in the settings accessibility. I feel like I don't have to read them because the narrator will just do that for me. So way back in the long ago, so we don't know how many years it's been. How many days? How many weeks it's been? Well, talk to best before. Who is coming up with these names?
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here.
Okay, so he's dressed up as a greaser for some reason. I can't tell if that's his real hair or if that's a frickin' wig. So, best before. I don't know why they call him that, but I mean... he looks like a classy guy. Wait a second, is the before there because it brings me back to the past and his name was just Best back then? Is everyone gonna have that before title? Probably not. So he's asking if I'm tired. Let's go with I hope I told her. My mother was... I believe my mother is a caring person because I plan to avenge her death. I don't know what happened. I'm not... okay, actually, I do know what happens in the game, but I'm not going to spoil it. I don't... this game hasn't, like... this game's probably been out, like, a year ago, I believe. But but I'm sure a lot of people already know what happens. So, I hope I told her. Let's just advance.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget.
Tell me about it.
He understands why you came all the way out here. To see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
I don't believe in magic. Or do I just want to bring up Nono and the potato people? Well, there are a lot of possibilities, so why would I say I don't believe in magic? Plus, we're a kid. We want to believe in a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense. I'm sorry if that sounded like a dumb thing to say, like an insulting thing to say about your kids. But a kid can have an overactive imagination. Heck, I still have an overreactive imagination. Who knows? Maybe one day in the future, this will probably be the next stage of evolution.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Okay. Glitter glass. Ruffle the glitter glass. Whoa!
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
The Pensai. I'm guessing that's the tree behind him. Will it grow strong enough?
Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono.
Singing
he wants you
while
to use
he's
his,
talking?
but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Hoop net received. So I've got a net. It's not a sword, but it'll do. Hey! Hey!
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
So anyway guys, I'm sorry if I haven't made videos in some time. I've just been taking really good care of my dog. I really love my dog, and I've also been playing a lot of multiplayer games, so I haven't been really paying attention to my channel as much. But I mean, I don't want you guys to feel bad that I forgot about you or anything. There are going to be times where I want to take, like, time to relax before I make another video, which could be long. These things take time.
Now that you've seen the Nonno's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
I mean, why is she referred to as Muma, though? Like, she's not part cow or anything. Yeah, I shouldn't make her worry.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Yeah, Muma's just tired is all. I love my Muma.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
World Eaters?
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive.
Was this the map?
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
Oh my god, I gotta go all the way over there. How far away is that from where I'm standing?
Still repairing his octopod to confront
what is that thing
the
moving on the map?
That dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Oh, so there's a tribe war going on. So yeah, there have also been disputes in this game. And probably some out of it too. No offense. Wait, what do I need this thing for? I mean, I've got swords now. Like, I mean, I'm sure it'll come in handy. Got a snap back from reality from out of date after having that very short flashback.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Okay, so now I can use that rope. Exit bunker 101. Yep, that's what I... Wait a second. If I'm gonna get out, then how's Out of Date gonna get out? I'm sure he'll figure it out. Goodbye, Out of Date. I hope you and your wheelchair will be safe. Still don't know why you kept the peg leg, though, if you have a wheelchair.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Like the third time the title is shown up on the screen. Which one is the beginning? Oh, okay, okay. Now it's showing the opening credits. Oh, so when we sprint, we run on all fours.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
What is that supposed to mean? You making fun of me, narrator?
Let's see.
Signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You'll unlock a signpost when interacting with it. It's like a food joke? Is it really? How many of the names are based on foods? I don't quite... You can fast travel to a signpost you've unlocked by selecting it on the map. To open the map at any time, press the large rectangular center button of the controller. I forgot what that's called. Okay, there we go. Venture out into the world. I mean, wouldn't be an open world game if I could. I mean, if I didn't. Wouldn't be an open world game if I didn't. That dude, that thing's got 3 heads. Are those shark heads? Is that thing part shark?
That
Cerberus
must be the world
shark
that chewed
thing?
off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
I might cuss at some point during the gameplay, so I hope you guys are okay with that.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
I don't... You try getting over it. Oh, that's right, you can't. You're a disembodied voice. Examine the village. Oh. I don't know. If I go too far ahead, like, will I face stronger enemies? I think I should focus more on continuing the main story until I level up. I mean... No, wait, I mean, usually I have to do side quests to level up my characters before continuing the main missions. Isn't that how that... I'm just gonna go examine this village that Cerberus shark destroyed.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Oh, man. Oh. I am so sorry for your loss. Oh my god, that is a deep voice.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is two halves that completes a wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. You're those who always act in the same manner, and your wholeness in the sum of the choices we make and the actions we take. The balance of your actions creates your aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Cut this man off while he was talking. Disrespectful. Interacting with captives in PSI shrines will award you with PSI points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
I mean, his village is pretty much destroyed. He's just sitting there, sulking, grieving for his dead. Do I want to leave him on his own? Or should I help him? I mean, if I keep making good choices, my light aura will increase. And, well, depending on if I choose to leave him, that will increase the darkness in my aura. So depending on the choices we make, it affects our aura. If we make more bad decisions, our strength becomes higher. But if we keep making good choices, I think it'll, like, increase our intelligence. Well, I mean, he does seem to want my help. I mean, his village was just destroyed. I can't pass that on. True warrior should help those in need.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Hold on a second, why aren't you wearing pants?
Ah, that's a spark of light in you!
Yeah, thank you.
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making
Damn.
this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Ouch. You reap what you sow, darkness. Whoa, 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 camera, you, freezing up. You've gained psi point. Use it to unlock powers in the mutations menu. Some powers are locked by the aura score, meaning that your psi points can only unlock powers of the same color as your current aura or those without color. Okay, so,
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important.
how did he get out? Did he, like, have a secret exit of his own? Why couldn't I have just taken
Out of date
that?
says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby.
Wherefore, where?
The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from
That
the
was my
depths
knuckles
of the
cracking
surf.
against my chin.
Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention that time.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Well, I mean, wiping out the weak, though, that just
Out-of-Date
feels...
says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out-of-Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Okay, so he'll be our guide for this perilous journey. Your current and started quests are shown in the journal. See the top menu above. You can change which quests you track by opening the journal tab and selecting another quest. In the journal, you can find information on your quests as well as all previous tutorials and dialogues. All of them? Completed. Yeah, okay. So, it seems as though all of the choices that were made here are recorded in the journal. Okay. Oh wait, here are the tribes. The Myriad, or Myriad. Or is it Myriad? I think it's pronounced Myriad. Myriad? The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They want to unite the tribes, defeat the World Eaters, and save the Tree of Life. The Lotus. The Lotus tribes seek to build a perfect order. Regardless how many are hurt in the process, they want to subdue the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life. So I don't think that's a really good idea, because it's called the Tree of Life, and trees are living creatures. They are living beings in their own right. The Ankari tribe believe that solidarity is what is needed to keep the world in balance. They want to unite the tribes, defeat the World Eaters, and save the Tree of Life. So, maybe they formed a pact with the Myriad tribe, I believe. Maybe. The Jagni. The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life. That looks like a frickin' football helmet. Where did you get a football helmet? What in the world is he wearing? How are you going to sit on a throne with an attire like that? The Netra tribe values liberty and strive to protect freedom. They want to separate the tribes, defeat the World Eaters, and save the Tree of Life. Okay, they want to save the Tree of Life, but they want to separate the tribes, so they're neutral. Pichu. This tribe is named after the Prevo of Pikachu. The Pichu tribe supports natural evolution and the dogma that only the strong survive. They want to vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life. And, oh, up here, it also talks about the tribes, morale. So, the Myriad tribe, they bask in the light, and they are at maximum light. A maximum light aura means respect and a true commitment to justice, honor, and compassion. A maximum dark aura means a lack of respect for life and a truly chaotic nature. So we don't want to be chaotic. Can we only choose to join one of these tribes? Oh, okay. These are the tutorials. I thought these were the main missions. But I mean, I guess... Okay, okay. Let's see. Tribes are splintered and stand in opposition. You can only choose one of these. Dr. Jackney or Myriad Sifu. You've gained... I mean, you've made it through the wall and out of Bunker 101. You need to gain the support of a tribe in order to take a stand against the World Eaters. Go to either the nearby tribe Sifus to gain their support, and take a side in the broiling conflict between the tribes. We've only completed 2% of the game. Really? Only 2? I guess we did just do the beginning.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
An alliance. Map. Okay, let's go back to map real quick. So here is where the Jagni fortress is. Now this way is where the Myrid fortress is. We can only choose to join one tribe. Do we want to conquer the land, or do we want to unite to save it? Do we want to let the Tree of Life be destroyed, which could cause major consequences to all life as we know it? Or do we want to preserve it and protect our world? Protect our species? Well, whenever I play video games, I don't like to make dark choices. But I don't care about fame or anything, and I don't care about fame, fortune, or rule. I would want my character to be remembered as a hero. But a hero who protects those that no one else will. And though we may be of the mercenary class, doesn't mean we can't have innocent blood on our hands. So, we're going to join the Myriad tribe.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
I like the character design. Whoa! Do I want to join in? You know what? I'll let you guys have it out. Seem like, oh no, wait, these are the Myria tribe guys. I gotta help these guys. Go back to your own tribe. Oh! Oh god! Ah! Oh! Oh, I didn't think you were still alive after that.
Wow.
Kasplat. Stay down. Pow, 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 pow. He's got on some tough armor if he's able to tank these bullets. Nope, never mind, he's dead. Yep, that armor definitely wasn't bulletproof. Yeah, you guys must be incredibly lucky I'm coming to join your side, because I feel like you would have taken a lot more damage from those bullets. That's right, Myriad. Sifu, your hero has arrived.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Yeah. Didn't need to come to this. I'm not a very political interested person. But if we're gonna stop a war, we need to unite against it. Peace may not always be the solution, but it's a preference that most people need to make.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
To me, it is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of courage and strength.
Let's see.
But well, I already placed the waypoint. Like, I guess it just shows how much farther I've gotten on the map.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Good afternoon.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
I need to speak with the Sifu.
The Sifu is mindful of his time, but thinks you'll just have to find out for yourself if he's willing to spend some of it on you.
Well, here we are. Oh, the mouth movements do not match.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
Well, it's a video game. What else is there to
The
expect?
Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place.
That Komodo dragon is on steroids.
He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
Well, wait a second. So they weren't talking about me. They were talking about another vigilante?
He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common.
Oh, so they were talking
about
me.
Your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Okay, so he knows our mother, but who were the disciples?
There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Choose standing. Ally with Myriad. They want to unite the tribes, defeat the World Eaters, and save the Tree of Life. Warning. Sets the game's end goal to save the Tree of Life. Choosing Destiny for defeated rival Sifus is limited to unite or subdue. If we join the Myriad, our choice cannot be altered. So, we've already came this far. I'm not just going to leave and go the other way around unless, you know, I want to level up, in which case I could, but I'll just go ahead and join the Myriad.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The
Someone
one
get
you
some
should
Vaseline
coerce
for my-
first
for
is
my
the
hand?
Jagni tribe.
Looks all reptilian-like. Why did we put our hand in that waste anyway?
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
He's gonna
You
fight me with
both
a bow
have
staff.
gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong, and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
Thank you. It will be an honor to work with you. Exit the Myriad Fort. So, we've joined the Myriad tribe. The Jagni tribe will be coming after us for remaining absent under their possession. But we don't fight to destroy. We fight to protect. That's my point of view. So, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I think I'm going to stop it right here and continue another time. As for my videos in the future, I will figure out what to do from there. Time will pass, but that doesn't mean it won't come to you eventually. Project Apex signing off. Yeah, I don't know why I just did that. I just wanted to make a cool pose while yeah, okay. Gonna end it off on this cool pose right here. I can't seem to quite... Yeah, no, it's gonna be, yeah. Yep, okay, nope, I'll end it off from there. Looking up into the sky. Blocked by this partially damaged roof. Yeah.